Hello world.
Hi everyone, I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and today we're taking a walk along the Canal Lachine. So if you guys remember, we did a video where we walked all along the old port, starting from this point to Clock Tower Beach. And today we're basically doing the reverse route, huh?
Right, we're starting from this point and we're going in the opposite direction
Yeah,
along the Canal Lachine.
yeah. So should be fun. Not the best weather, it's a bit chilly.
Yeah, it's a little bit cloudy, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's good for a long walk, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want it to be too hot.
So let's take our walk through the canal, but also through history. The 14-kilometer long canal was built between 1821 and 1825 after 130 years of trials and failures. It served as a way for ships to bypass the rapids of the St. Laurent River south of Montreal. At the time, the canal was a masterpiece of engineering with 7 locks that allowed heavy ships to navigate upstream, and it played a decisive role in the development of the industry and commerce of Montreal.
Having been significantly enlarged twice since its construction, the canal remains an impressive sight to behold. Today, a walk along the canal is a lesson of history, and we were curious to find out more.
There are many things that you should definitely check out if you walk along the canal. For us, the first thing that caught our eyes was the xylophone. Using the microphone and loudspeakers built into the column behind you, so these, you can speak and hear your voice echoing through the enormous cylinder of silo number 5.
The xylophone is an urban artistic project created in the year 2000 by the group of artists, The User. They make use of the abandoned industrial building known as Silo Number 5 to create a musical instrument by installing loudspeakers in the empty grain chambers. By using the permanent sound installation located in front of the building, the people should be able to hear their own voices resonating from within the structure.
Okay, let's try it out. So I use these, the speaker over there and the speakers over there and the microphone over there. And I should hear myself in the silo number 5. Hello, yes, can I hear? I don't really hear. Hello, Anna, how are you doing over there? And oh, is this something? No, that's just someone else talking. What if I get closer to it? Closer. So I'm looking inside of these speakers. You know what I see? Wires. Not plugged into anything. And a big empty space. I think this thing is bust. We weren't sure how to use the installation, or even if it was still operational. And though learning about it was interesting, in the end we decided to move on.
Learning about the xylophone made us curious to find out more about the Silo Number 5. So, Rick,
Yeah, what's up?
what do you think? Are you interested in checking out this building a little bit more up close?
You mean, are you asking me on a gloomy gray day if I want to get closer to the abandoned rusted building in which no one will hear me scream?
Yes.
Let's go! Silo number 5 was built in 4 stages between 1906 and 1958. Being nearly 400 meters long, the size and volume of the construction are astonishing. At the time, grain was the city's main product of export, and the silo helped Montreal strongly compete with US port. Along with the canal, it's a testament of the technological advancement of the era. So we did it, we came to the rusted, abandoned building, but private property, you can't go in, which might be for the best actually, because it doesn't look all that safe. Still quite interesting to look at it.
It is not for the best though. Today, the building stands abandoned as it has been out of use for almost a quarter of a century. Attempts have been made and projects have been proposed, and even though its historical value has been officially recognized, the size and state of the construction makes it hard to renovate or repurpose it. Being unavailable to the public and benefiting from zero maintenance, this remnants of a bygone era is left in the hands of time.
As the call of the canal's other natural and historical sites grew stronger, we felt like it was time to move on to our next destination. You know, we've been walking and this is really beautiful.
It is, yeah. And it seems like we're not the only ones.
Who thinks that, right? I've seen a lot of people doing jogging, bicycle. I saw some people fishing. I don't know if you saw them.
Yeah, I did.
This building is also very nice. I don't know what it is.
It makes me wonder, is this also an old and repurposed building? Because it kind of looks like it.
It feels like it used to have some kind of industrial purpose,
right? Like with the way the
it looks
windows
like a
are
hangar.
displayed. Yeah.
It's really nice also that you can walk on both sides.
Right, yeah. Oh, it would be nice to go on one side and go back on the other.
Right. Keep our walk going. See what else we can find down the canal.
Along the way, we encountered other old industrial buildings. Some that seem to have been maintained much better or repurposed, such as Farin 5 Roses or Silo linseed oil. We also saw another curious thing: modern constructions in the architectural style of the 20th century, as it seems that efforts are being made to preserve the culture and history of the area.
But the walk is not only for historical purposes. The canal no longer serves as a commercial route. Today, it's a place of relaxation. The banks are run by bicycle and recreational areas, and the canal itself is only navigated by leisure boats and canoes. We decided to take advantage of this beautiful day and have a calm and refreshing walk.
As we were promenading by the water, we noticed our next destination in the distance. And as we started making our way towards it, something else caught our attention.
There seemed to be something going on over there.
Yeah, I could hear some drums.
Yeah. So, I'm quite curious. And we've been walking around for a bit, but I just noticed that on this part, there's a lot more quote-unquote touristy activities.
Yeah, we've seen people on kayaks.
There's
some of those paddle boats, I think.
Swan paddle boats. But especially the drums. I can hear them. Where do they come from? Are they coming from within my heart?
No, they come from right ahead of us, so we could go check it out. While Rick enjoyed a free dance lesson, I couldn't keep my eyes off one of my favorite types of establishments to visit, a public market.
Atwater Market to be exact, and Anna took her sweet time inspecting all the stands and local food stores.
Look at all these berries. They look so nice. These are the biggest blackberries I have ever seen.
Built in 1933, the market was considered a modern architectural work of art at the time. Today, it hosts a farmers market as well as a great variety of food and wine stores, selling both local and imported product. We decided to take our lunch break at the eating area. So we finally found some food, peanut and chicken sandwich.
Which sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
We got it from this place. What is it called? Marmite sur le feu. Marmite sur le feu, if you want to be accurate. And I gotta be honest, you know, my first reaction was a bit of a disappointment because they just picked it out of the fridge and warmed it in front of us.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was expecting them to make me a sandwich from scratch.
Right.
I don't know if it's too much to ask, but
I mean, you know, it doesn't look bad. And for the price, like this was $5. If it tastes good, then I'm really not mad.
yeah. So shall we taste?
Yep. You know what this tastes like?
Peanuts. You can definitely taste peanuts.
Yeah. You can also definitely taste the reheated chicken.
Reheated? Yeah, there's a lot of different places around here. And so whether or not this sandwich is worth $5, I don't know. But I'm certain we could have found better at one of the other stalls.
I mean, at this point, all I'm thinking is it fills the belly.
It's food. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm eating it and I'm like, oh, it's not disgusting, but also I wouldn't say it's good either.
It just serves the purpose.
Far from being satisfied with our lunch choice, we decided to stop by the famous bakery Première Moisson to buy a dessert.
So we went back on our way along the canal, heading towards our last destination for the day, the park Esplanade du Centenaire. And as we reached the park and started reflecting on the eventful day that we had, we were surprised to realize that we had only walked about 4 out of the 14 kilometers of the canal.
I don't know if you remember, but this is where there was the festival folk music sur le canal at l'Esplanade du Centenaire, right over there.
I remember, yeah, and we actually walked a little bit right in this area.
Yeah.
In the park at the end.
Though not nearly as much as we did today, but like just around this part of the canal.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Yeah. Perfect place to eat some of the snacks that we got from the market, Atwater market.
Right, because we need to forget about our lunch.
Right. So you had this thing,
which is with
chausson pomme with apples inside of it.
Yeah.
And I got this. Not really sure what it is. The lady explained it to me, but I forgot.
This is good.
Isn't this the life though?
Yep, you're just sitting in these nice chairs by the canal, enjoying the view.
Walking by the canal really is a pleasure. Or jogging, or cycling, which we saw a lot today. Though this, whatever it is that I'm eating, a bit on the sweet side, a drink would go well with it. As usual, we like to end our days with a drink, which is what we're doing right now.
Right, and a nice place to chill after a long day of walking.
We just happened by this place. We were walking by the canal and we found like a...
Which is funny because I actually looked up, you know, nice places to go to and I didn't find this one. We just found it by accident right now and I'm so happy with it.
Yeah. Canal Lounge is what it's called. It's pretty nice. And perfect way really to end a beautiful day like that. It started out really great, but towards the middle the sun came out and our walk by the canal was so nice. Yeah. Especially appreciated the part by the market where the people were playing drums.
Oh yeah.
I got to let out some of my energy a little bit.
That was so much fun. It was so energizing, so refreshing.
Yeah. But let's not forget, like, this is a beautiful natural spot, but also a historical spot at the beginning when we were by the silos. And
to be honest, honest, that was actually my favorite part, like all the historical aspect of it, because usually you'll walk by some old building and you'll think like, nah, you know, they could do something else here, they could take it down and, you know, build something modern and useful. But then you research it a little bit, you look a little bit into it, and you find out that there's so much history and that it tells so much about the place and about the people who live there. And I feel like that's like one of the most interesting things that you can do whenever you travel.
Yeah, it was definitely like an informative day. Like we learned a lot, but also saw a lot. It was a nice little adventure. A bit more relaxed than some of the stuff we've done before, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. If you guys enjoyed it too, we hope to see you next time.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked our video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified for our future videos. If you want to see more of our videos, you can check these ones right here, and we're gonna see you next time.
I found the drums and the music and the dance, and it was in my heart all along.